What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, I'm gonna get right into my topic, man. I just got through watching like the WNBA championship, the Liberty and the Lynx, right? And it was a really good series. Um, the Liberty wound up pulling it out with they, as a matter of fact, they went to overtime. But watching this series and watching like this season, really the WNBA season, and I'm watching these players, man, and it kind of made me think that like when you watch Sabrina Ionescu and you watch Caitlin Clark, to me, basically they are the same players, right? And I think that Sabrina Ionescu, only difference between Sabrina and Caitlin is that fan base that Caitlin Clark bring to in my opinion, the fan base that Caitlin Clark brings to the WNBA, right? But other than that, like as far as skill set, both of these young ladies can shoot the logo 3-pointers, very, very good at shooting. Both of these young ladies have mid-range games. Both of them can pull up from the wings and can pull up, anywhere in the court, like wherever they get an open shot. Both of these women have the ability to go all the way to the cup. Now, where I think Caitlin Clark probably is a better passer than Sabrina Ionescu. But with that being said, like I said, I think these two young ladies are basically the same. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I think when you see Sabrina Ionescu and how they just won the championship with the with the Liberty, I think that this is going to be a blueprint for the way that Caitlin Clark is going to have to win the blueprint, right? I mean, to win a championship or get to the championship, because she Caitlin Clark, excellent ball player, but she's going to need to surround herself with two other superstars in order for her to win it. She's not going to be able to, to carry a team, because I think there's too much. It's just too many great WNBA ball players. It's just too much talent. And what won it for New York, in my opinion, was the three-headed, you know what I mean? Like they had that three-headed monster. They had Breonna Stewart, they had Jonquel Jones, and that's what I think. Like when one person is down, then the other two young ladies pick it up, right? And so that's the same type of formula I think that's going to have to be the formula that the Indiana Fever take, for Caitlin Clark, because I watched also the Aces, right? The Aces, they don't have the three-headed monster that New York Liberty has. So, and the Aces mainly rely on Asia Wilson, right? And it was the same thing for the Lynx. The Lynx, they mainly relied on Nafisa Collier. And so Nafisa Collier, she did everything she could do, but it's those she going against a team in the Lynx who had 3 superstar ball players, and now they took them into overtime and they gave them everything they wanted. The Lynx gave the Liberty everything they wanted. But I just think, and I spoke about this on my live show, my live Sunday show, that I knew that I kind of felt like the Lynx, the Liberty were going to beat because, like I said, because the Liberty just had too much talent. Coming down the stretch, I think that the guards for the Lynx just they got kind of sloppy with the ball, and they, they was turning the ball over, and they like it was just, the pressure was just too much for them, and so with that being said, I just think that, like I said, that's going to be like the formula now for success. Is like you're going to have to have three superstars on one team. You're going to have a three-headed monster, especially to counter what the Liberty just, the Liberty just did. Like I said, because and that's the reason why they were built this way. The Liberty were built and structured this way because of Brianna. What's the young lady? I'm sorry, Asia Wilson. Because of Asia Wilson, Asia Wilson is the best right now. She's the best player in the WNBA, but they make it so much harder for Asia Wilson to beat them because they had three ball players, three outstanding ball players. The same thing, like I said, the same thing for the Lynx. The Lynx just had Nafisa Collier. Their role players and everybody else, they contributed like I expected they would, but they are not on the level of that. Like the three-headed monster that New York had. They had Breonna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, then they had John Quell. That just was a lot to overcome. Like I said, it just was a tough. It was a tough. It was a tough out for them. They, what I mean. They couldn't beat. They just couldn't do it. And so that's going to be the formula. Like you're going to have almost like you have like super teams in the NBA, and so you're going to have like a super team in the WNBA to go up against these, these teams who just really stacking the, they're stacking their team with talent. And so by these two young ladies being basically the same player, I think, what I mean, they're going to have to put a little bit, they're going to have to put more talent around Caitlin Clark if they want her to win a championship over there in Indiana. And those are my thoughts on Caitlin Clark and what she's going to have to do to win a championship. But with that being said, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know if you agree or let me know if you disagree, and I'll check you all out in the next video. Peace.